Am I the asshole? Hi, I'm back. I didn't feel like filming anything. I've been really busy the last couple of days, haven't felt like going out and getting at it, So I just decided today I'd do a sit down react video to Am I the Asshole? 9 times out of 10, if you do something and you feel like, hey, I low-key should ask Reddit if I'm the asshole for this, you're probably the asshole, but I'll hear some people out. Number 1, we got, am I the asshole for not inviting my in-laws to stay in our home? Several years ago, I was a full-time caretaker for my husband who was awaiting back surgery. I worked full-time, it was a lot, so I used the services of someone who cleaned every few weeks. After my husband's surgery, his sisters decided to visit. I welcomed them into our home. After their visit, I learned they'd entered parts of our home they were not open to visitors, looked through things and commented about its cleanliness. Granted, the private spaces were not as tidy as the public parts of our home, but I was doing the best I could. This was especially hurtful to my husband because there is shame associated with this topic in their family. If we have a family event coming up, my husband has suggested that the family stay with us. Based on the last experience, I said no. He may say he's going to clean, but he won't and will become angry with me because it's not done. I suggested they stay at a hotel even if we pay. I don't want the stress associated with the visit because our standards don't align. He's pretty upset, but am I the asshole? I'm gonna go with no. There's this thing called boundaries. If you told them, hey, don't go in these rooms, and they did it anyways, they don't need to be welcomed back into your home. I think if he's willing to clean, maybe then they can stay, but if not, no. This sounds like you're not the asshole. That sucks for them. Guess they can get a hotel and don't pay for that. Why are you offering to pay for their hotel? No, they want to stay somewhere. They can pay for it themselves, not your responsibility. Oh boy. Will I be the asshole for not fully engaging with my son's fiance's family traditions? Oh no. Oh boy, we got a long one. Okay. Hi everyone, my son is getting married to a Hindu woman. We are a non-religious family, so he has opted to embrace the traditions of his partner and her family. The wedding will be a full-on traditional Hindu wedding. I've been asked to wear the traditional clothing of their tradition. Take a shot every time I say tradition. It includes a skirt type piece that I don't like. I told my son I'm not comfortable wearing that since it's not my culture, plus in my country, I want to dress like my countryman. What? To participate in the religious ceremony, I will need to wear it. I told them I'm more comfortable wearing something with trousers that isn't the tradition. My wife is very excited to be wearing the traditional clothing, as are my daughters. I'm just not keen. Am I the asshole for wanting to wear Hindu clothing? Yes, you're the asshole. It's not your wedding. It's not about you. It's not about what you want to wear. This is giving, why can't I wear white to your wedding? Womp womp. Get over yourself. Go cry about it. It's gonna be what? A couple hours of a service so your kid can get married and then you never have to wear it again. Get over yourself. Yeah, you're the asshole. Am I the asshole for refusing to take care of my younger siblings? I, 17 female, have been fighting with my parents recently because I don't help out with my younger brothers, 4, 7, and 8 years old. Wow, okay. They constantly expect me to do everything for them while they sit in their room watching TV. They want me to cook for my brothers, discipline them, clean up after them, and help with their homework, put them to bed, all the things parents should be doing. I don't need to read any more of this, honey. It's not your job to parent other people's children, whether or not they're your siblings. You're also a child. You should be focusing on homework and class and sports or whatever you should be doing. You shouldn't be parenting your younger siblings. That's ridiculous. You're not the asshole. Am I the asshole for accepting an invitation for a girls' trip to a location on husband's bucket list? My girlfriends invited me, 51 female, to go on a weekend girls' trip to a city my husband, 52 male, wants to visit. He's never made any plans to go to the city and never asked me to go with him. My friends got together for brunch the other day and one of them was telling us she has rented a house for the weekend and she asked if we would like to come. We all said yes. I came home and told my husband about it and now he won't talk to me. I'm wondering if this is a normal reaction. Do husbands get upset when their wives are invited on trips with their friends? Am I supposed to ask nicely instead of telling him my plans? Should I have said no, knowing that he really wants to go to the city? I'm curious if I handled the situation wrong. Am I the asshole? No, you're not. He's a grown man, big boy. If he wants to go to the city so bad, he can go to the city. Nothing is stopping him at all. Why are you the asshole when you're just going on a trip with your friends? Who cares if he wants to go to the city? You literally said he never asked you to go with him and he never made any plans. You're definitely not the asshole. He sounds like he needs to do some therapy or something, because like, what is wrong with him? Why is he being a child about it? Am I the asshole for arguing with my boyfriend after he used our savings on a PS5? No, probably not. My boyfriend and I have been saving up for a while. Nothing major, just a small joint fund for things like trips, emergencies, or stuff we both need, but the general understanding was that it was for us, not just one person. Yesterday, I found out he used our savings to buy a PS5. When I asked why he didn't at least talk to me first, he said it's not just for him because I can play it too, except I don't play video games at all. I told him that spending our shared money on something only he wants was selfish. He got defensive, saying it's for the house and that I shouldn't be upset because he wouldn't let me buy something I wanted to. Now he's acting like I'm overreacting and says I should be happy for him since it's something that makes him happy. He said most of his friends think it's not that serious, but I feel like it's a huge breach of trust. Am I the asshole for arguing this with him? No, you're not the asshole. He sounds like he can't be trusted. That's honestly irresponsible, especially since you saved it for things like trips and emergencies. What if something happened? Not that serious, like PS5s are like hundreds of dollars, right? I don't know. I'm not a big gaming person. That's definitely crossing a line. I think you're probably not the asshole. He is definitely an asshole though. You should probably leave him. He's gaslighting the shit out of you. I wouldn't be mad at you. You spent it on a PS5. Use your own money. What? Like, also, if you need to pull that much money out of your emergency savings to like buy something, chances are you probably don't need to buy that thing. And the next one, am I the asshole if I watched this entire video and I didn't like and subscribe? Yeah, you will be. So you should probably do that. Bye.